Hey parents, I'm Gina. I'm a speech therapist and a mom, and I want to help you guys set up your tablets for educational purposes. I know screen time is something just frowned upon. We get mom shamed for it every day, but we do live in a world where technology is a part of our lives, and screen time is just a part of that. I personally prefer interaction with feedback and one-on-one communication where your child is engaged with another person. That's going to give them the best feedback from learning. But I do understand as a mom that that's not always possible. Sometimes you just need 5 minutes to yourself to have a cup of coffee, or maybe just time to get the laundry done or dinner in the oven. There are times, there's a time and place for it. I don't think you should always be shoving the tablet in your child's face. That's not a healthy thing for them to have a relationship with the tablet. But it is something, again, that I will stress. It is a part of our lives. So we need to embrace that part and figure out the best way to move forward with it. So there are a lot of different apps for educational purposes, whether you are looking for games that are engaging. You can include a lot of vocabulary to teach them. And there are different things at all different age levels. So I'm going to talk about that today. Let's just jump in. Are you guys ready? Here goes. Screen time. So Speech Blubs is really great. It's not a free resource, but what is free about it is they have a great evaluation. Before you even start working with this program, there's an awesome test. So what it'll do after you answer a long series of questions, it'll tell you what your child needs extra help with. So I highly recommend checking out this app. It'll be really helpful for you just to figure out what your child could need help with. Moving forward with that, then you can decide if you'd like to purchase and go with their program or get some of the other free apps I already have listed here. So your call. There's some great resources though. Let's take a look and see what I've got for you. So I mentioned fruits and vegetables kids before with the younger group. I did this because for younger kids, this is also great vocabulary to be exposed to, but for older kids, this is really great. These are really realistic items. I love seeing these really realistic photos. I think they're really helpful for all school-age children, especially those elementary that are still learning this, or some older grade levels that maybe they are a child with autism and they still need to work on vocabulary, but you want some age-appropriate pictures and materials. This app will really be able to help you out with that. So go for this one. There's also categories of 4 and a field of 4 choices, so I really do enjoy that about it. Definitely check it out. They have it separated into fruits and vegetables. And if you do have a younger child, you're able to use this for them too. So that's a benefit, I think, for a lot of homes. This is a very versatile app. All right, so let's see what else. I've got some more for you. Animal sounds for kids. So this is great when kids are learning animals. The reason I love this app for older kids is all of the pictures are real. So the real pictures, real animal noises, you're not looking at some sort of illustrated thing. Sometimes the kids will get frustrated if you do put cartoon objects in front of them. And I can understand that. They're older kids and they want to be looked at as adults. This looks like something to me that pictures you would find in a National Geographic or a true adult magazine. Also, you can use this at the zoo. You can bring it and talk about the different animals and then see the pictures and hear the sounds. So I really, really love this app. It's a great choice. Kids All-in-One. I mentioned this in my video for younger kids as well, but what I'm just going to do for you is pull out the parts of it that I think will be helpful for your older kids. What I love is the fact that, again, the pictures are real. They're not cartoons. Also, the vocabulary uses large words. And the thing I really enjoy about this is there are a field of 4 choices, so that just means 4 choices for the child to pick from and try to decide which word they're looking for. So really good vocabulary. They also use some really interesting animals. Very unique, and lots of different languages available for it. So this Dentist Games app, I can see why you might be a little bit confused why I chose to include it in a language learning video. Language is not just about vocabulary, but also following directions and the sequencing. This is a great game where they can work on task completion. And it's fun for them. They love this. It also helps bring attention to oral hygiene, which is a really great thing kids can be working on at this age. So I love using this app, work on sequencing and following directions. Gotta have oral hygiene. Appliance cards. Kids Edu Studio, I recommend looking up any of the cards they have. I just chose one of maybe, 30 sets of cards they have. They have amazing resources, especially for helping your older child with vocabulary. Not just vocabulary, but they have some different levels, so that'll be really helpful for your child, and some different interactive games. They'll be able to see the word and choose which one it is. The vocabulary is older, and then they can even try to guess by seeing an opaque image and then switched over into some different colors. So I really love this one. Make sure you check out their other materials. Also, please don't forget to subscribe below. I put out new videos every single week. If you ring the bell, you'll be notified. Make sure you comment if you have questions. Bye, guys!